I feel like maybe recently in the past, you've really been kind of down on yourself and maybe thinking about the past and things what have happened in the past, or you're kind of upset about something. You're looking at the bad, what's happened, and not actually the good, what you do actually have within your life. Maybe in the past, you were betrayed by someone, maybe an ex, because we've got the Five of Cups here and the Ten of Swords. So maybe someone within your past who'd really hurt you and you felt really betrayed and depressed and down on a lot of things. You felt like, that's it, I just can't take anymore because this is a 10, so this is a completion. Um, and it could do with an Aries. So with the Emperor card here, this is Aries, this is the overall energy. So in particular, it could have some involvement with an Aries here. Or even a Sagittarius with the Temperance card, definitely. And also with the Page of Wands, you could have a child, maybe to your ex who did betray you, and maybe the wanting to see the child, or, something of that nature. Or maybe your child is wanting to see, the mother, the father, whatever that may be, and maybe the kinds of missing the dad or, the mum, because we've got the Five of Pentacles here. So this is somebody feeling left out in the cold. So if you've got a child to your ex, they could be feeling a bit left out by, the dad or the mum, not feeling maybe loved or something of that nature, and you're having to make a decision with the Two of Wands whether to allow them to see, the dad or the mum, because in the past, they have let the child down before. And they've let you down, maybe they says that they were going to be there, things of that nature, but they let you down and your child, and their child down, definitely. And also with the Temperance card, I feel like there is going to be some sort of balance coming to this situation for you, and a good outcome with the Crown at the end of this path here. You're going to be getting some good enlightenment about something, or it could be waiting on a message from a particular person within your love life. Could be a fire sign, because something happened within the past and maybe they're wanting to rectify some things with you, especially with Venus in retrograde, they're wanting to maybe give it another shot. Again, because within the past, things weren't good between you and them, definitely. And because we have the Page of Wands here as well. So this is a new beginning. This is, starting afresh, because you've got two tens here and you've got the World. So I feel like, you've been through some sort of a cycle, and now within April, there's a new beginning here, with a lot of passion behind it and growth and potential, but you really, wanting to maybe heal from the past and totally forget the past, because maybe while you've been living in the past, it's stopping from things progressing. And with Venus in retrograde, it really makes us look at things and really, talk it out with our partners or our ex-partners to really say, yeah, come on, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this properly. So, I feel like you could be having some talks and discussions about maybe rectifying things and getting back together here. And you're going to be getting a message from your ex in April, wanting to talk about a lot of things, what did go on between you both, definitely. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this is something stable, this is something secure. This is two people working at it together, 50-50 within a relationship. Taking, putting what you put in is what you get out. So what you put into your partner, you get out. What they put into you, you get out, So I really feel like you could be working through things, with your ex, whether it's just to, clear the slate so you can truly move on, or whether it's, you're going to really have some discussion with them to really, forget the past so that you can truly move forward on better circumstances. And with the World card, this is something what you maybe need to do so that you can have this completion and ending for good, and just make peace with them so that you can truly move forward into something else, definitely. But we will clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah, so within the past, with the Five of Cups, we've got the Three of Pentacles, the Empress card, and the Ten of Cups. So maybe within the past, it was a good relationship what you did have. You did feel like, you was truly happy with the Empress card here. But with the Three of Pentacles, there could have been somebody who were interfering within your love life, because she was happy at one point in the past with the Ten of Cups here, definitely. And like I said, you could be having discussions with them so that you can truly let it go so you can move forward. But with the Empress, this is a mother, so maybe something to do with a mother or a pregnancy, something like that within the past. Yeah, definitely. Right, so with the Ten of Swords, you've got the Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like in the past, there was betrayal, there was hurt there, but with the Ace of Cups, you've been through a transition as well with the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups may be healing, a lot of healing emotionally as well. With the Sun card as well, this is something positive out of something negative here, and the wheel is turning now for you, definitely. And with the Ace of Cups, this could be a fresh start, like I says, with love, so that you can truly move forward from the past. And with the Sun card, this can do with a child as well, so I really feel like there has been somewhat good coming out of something bad here, definitely. But like I says, it's something, it could do with something with a child. You had a child with your ex and things weren't on good terms, and maybe you're going to allow them to come back in so they can have, that bond with the child, or, it's your ex and they're wanting to rectify things, put things at peace, so then you can truly move forward to something new. Or maybe, if you want to get back together, it's something like that. But you've got beautiful cards here. You've got the Sun card. This is positive energy, vibrancy, light energy. You've got the Temperance card, a lot of balance and healing going on. But like I says, with the Crown, something good's going to come out of something bad here, definitely. So that's what I got for your love life. Right, Virgo, for your general, this is not going to resonate with everyone. I feel like in particular, there's a particular Aries here I'm feeling because you've got the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you could be involved with an Aries, or you was involved with an Aries, or you could have Aries in your chart here. But I feel like because you've got a lot of people here. You've got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Queen of Cups is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And I'm feeling maybe if you're dealing with the Aries, I'm just going to be straightforward now, or even an air sign or a water sign. There could be a mess about, or this could have been somebody within your past. And maybe you just can't let it go, what happens here, because you've got the devil, so this is being bound to something, and this is also, not good energy within this situation here, and we've got the Three of Wands, and plus we've got three people within this spread, and the Three of Swords as well. So definitely a third party situation is going on here, or it did go on, and somebody really got truly hurt by this. What they did find out that, the partner was messing about, or, it could be vice versa. But with the Emperor card and the Four of Pentacles, I'm feeling like Virgo, you're not having it concerning love. I feel like you've closed yourself off here with the Four of Pentacles. You've really gone within yourself because of what did happen with this third party situation. It really made you kind of wary about maybe getting into another relationship or moving forward, because I really feel like, you do still think about the past and what went on. And with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, this is, and the Knight of Swords, this is, maybe in the past people got involved within your relationship, or people could be getting involved now within your relationship, and, somebody got hurt here, definitely. Could be you, your partner, but I feel like, somebody was really messing about and not caring, and just thinking about themselves and not you, or vice versa. There could have been addictions going on, gambling, abuse, things of that nature, But, I feel like you're finally breaking free from the chains what have held you back here, because I feel like you did put your all into something with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands here. You stuck it out, you waited to see if things got better, but I feel like you've completely turned your back on love now, because can you see the Three of Wands is turned his back on love, and also with the Four of Pentacles, this is you. So you're just completely not interested, you've gone within yourself, and you just can't be dealing with another relationship, I don't think, after what happens within your past. And you're just really wanting to work on you and what you truly want and get yourself right again, so that when the right partner does come in for you, you will be truly ready and open for that. But I feel like with the Three of Swords as well, you've still got a lot more healing to do because of what's happened here, definitely. And you're just really not focused on love at the moment, because things have gone on within your past, and you're really working on yourself, and that's great. We all have to do that at times, just think about ourselves, because at the end of the day, we've only got ourselves, really, if you think about it, But with the Emperor, as well. You really put in some order within your life, structure, balance, everything. You're really getting your life together here, Virgo, and I really feel like you've been doing some manifestation as well, to the universe of what you truly want, like law of attraction, like the Three of Wands. He's looking out to the universe and putting his energy out there. Because like attracts like, even though after what you've been through, wow, you've come out on the other end. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is things have been down here, yeah, but they only can go up now. The only way is up for you, Virgo, and the universe has got your back, and they are turning the wheel for you now, after what you have been through here, definitely. But you are going to come out on top of this situation, definitely, and you've been through it for a reason. There's lessons. We go through trials and tribulations, to come to that point within our lives to put us on the right path, and definitely you've been through it, Virgo. There's no doubt about it. But what a beautiful thing at the end of the day. Like I said, something good has come out of something bad here. So, it looks great, and you have got the Wheel of Fortune, so that wheel is turning for you. It may seem a bit slow, yeah, but it is turning. Always remember that. What goes up must come down, what goes down must come up. So that's how it goes. So that's what I got for you, General, Virgo. But yeah, Virgo, it's a great thing, really. You've been through all that, but yeah, he's still standing. And what a beautiful thing. What a great thing. Wow. Right, so I will pull you a Romance Angel Oracle card. Oh, yep. So this is what I've got for you, Virgo. So it's a separation. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I'm feeling like you did break up with your ex. You have been separated. You've been kind of down about it. Things like that. Separation so that you can truly find what you want from life and they can do the same. But like I feel like you are going to be getting a message to rectify things so that you can truly move forward, either on your own or with them. Definitely, also just to make peace with the situation. Definitely, so separation. And we will pull you a self-care card. All right, Virgo, so you've got goals here. So like I said, you're just kind of thinking about yourself and your goals and what you truly want now. So it says set a goal, write it down, release the outcome. Small steps make a big difference. So definitely, if you've got anything you want to release, just write it down, and burn it and just release it into the universe so that it's totally released from you and your consciousness, and, it's time for you to go out, and get what you truly want and set them goals and make targets each day, because I feel like you've got a lot of things you need to do, Virgo, so get on it, definitely, but goals.